Mike, you're holding it now, and I wrote down in my notes when I was watching the film, when they said that the Jews eat children.
Blood.
We've heard that before, and we hear it now. I urge you to go to sites like palwatch.org. Has anybody been to palwatch.org? It's about the Palestinian Authority and the lies that are being told in the Palestinian media now that are horrific, absolutely horrific. It is the same exact lies, is it not?
Glenn, the scripture we use, you shall know the truth, and the truth will make you free. I think that's what this is all about here. The key word is 1897, when Theodor Herzl proclaimed a Jewish state. Now, we know all the enemies of Israel hate the word Zionist, but there's a reason nobody ever discusses. It's what else happened in 1897. In 1897, another book was written called the Protocols of the Elders of Zion. And the publishing house for the King James Bible published it and legitimized it as Holy Writ. It birthed the pogroms before that. Mein Kampf was not written after, but before that. Henry Ford embraced it and won Hitler's highest award. Now, why is that relevant today? Because Ahmadinejad, who I met with and asked, why do you want to destroy the Zionists? He said through his interpreter, have you not read the Protocols of the Elders of Zion? In other words, you idiot. Every enemy of Israel...
Being called an idiot by Ahmadinejad is a badge of honor. Congratulations.
Well, all the enemies of Israel agree on one thing. First, they agree that Zionism has to be eradicated. Why? Because the protocols state there's 24 elders that were created by Herzl to take over the world, and the economies of the world, the economic crisis we're experiencing in the world right now, is breeding ground for their conspiracy theories, and the pathology of the bacteria is inbred within them.
This is where we get Marx was also kind of went down this road. This is why I have warned for so long that when you see anti-capitalism, Marxism rear its ugly head, you will notice, you will hear about the bankers and the evil bankers. It is not a coincidence that the 3 days before the Palestinians go to meet in front of the world body, in my opinion, it is not a coincidence that 3 days after, or 3 days before, there is a global movement against the banks. We are seeing the same things, the same hatred over and over and over again. However, I don't believe the world has ever seen this happen before. I don't believe, and David, speak to this, I don't believe that there has ever been a time in world history where people not of the Jewish faith, with nothing to gain, stood up and said, bullcrap. We're not doing it. We're not going down, and we will stand against it.
It's true.